Hi, you're listening to Book Chat with author Vivian E. Moore.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further. Here is your host.
Hello and welcome to Book Chat. I am your host, author Vivian E. Moore. I hope everyone had a great week and I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope the weather is perfect wherever you are in the world, and I just want to wish you a happy Saturday. All right, so let's get started with today's show, why don't we? All right, the title of today's show is Connectivity, and the topic is using social media for book promotion. We all know the importance of staying connected to family, friends, and anyone we deem necessary enough to maintain links with. Well, that goes double for people you might not know on a personal basis, but you are connected with them on social media. We live in an age where relevance is everything. You might not be an influencer on a grand level, but still have enough followers and subscribers to impact your career. And that's important, all right? Trust me, shared information is what drives the internet, especially social media. And I've seen enough cute kids, puppies, and kitten photos to prove my point. You see them all the time, and you can't help but look at it and share them because they touch you in some type of way. Either they make you smile, or it's just too good to pass up without sharing. All right, so just like those shared images, this proves you can share just about anything and obtain likes and shares. Okay, people generally, if you feel some type of way about an image or a post that has been shared on your timeline, more than likely you're likely to share it, with your followers as well. And that's the whole idea of this social media thing, guys. It's liking and sharing. It's so important. And it really doesn't take that much time. I mean, if you take the time to view the post, to look at the pictures, how much more time does it take to actually share it with someone else, to let them see, what you've just seen? It's super simple. There's nothing hard about it. And it's to me, it's just being generous. It's just a show of generosity when you do things like that, when you share, the post. And so that pulls us back to what we're talking about today. Circulation and cross promotion of your social media are critical. All right. If you're out there, if you have social media accounts and you use them, to advertise or for whatever reason you're out there on social media, that circulation and cross promotion is so key. All right, so maybe you're not a whiz at either of those things, but you can still have the same effect as a professional. Okay, you don't need to be a professional, and to be just like a professional, all you got to do is like and share and post. Okay, post on a regular basis. All right. Keep your public in tune to what you're doing, what you're up to. People are nosy. I'm just going to be frank with you. People are nosy, and they want to know what you're doing. If you have the least bit of personality, or they find your life the least bit interesting, they want to know about it. So, post away. All right. The secret to this isn't really a secret at all. Successful influencers that capitalize on trends, relativity, let me say that again, and exciting insights. It's really that simple and not some complicated formula used to gain attention, okay? That's how it's done. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's it, okay? Now, if you find yourself in a panic because you don't know what's on trend or fresh out of buzzworthy topics, stage a free giveaway. People love free stuff. And what a great way to introduce a new book or cover reveal with prizes as an incentive. Now you tell me, if you can find me one person who does not like something free, I'm going to tell you it's something wrong with that person because everybody likes free stuff. You know, if you don't have to pay for something, you want it free. Well, the internet, it's so free. It's like free advertisement. All you got to do is put it out there and share it, and hopefully, you know, your followers and your subscribers will follow suit and do the same thing. Now, I understand not everyone is a born salesperson or self-promoter. Newsflash, you don't have to be. All you need is a social media account, preferably Facebook or Instagram, or wherever you're located, whichever social media, you know, you use. It could be Twitter. That's another good one, and I should have included that one as well. But, you know, which are all high traffic areas for all kinds of stuff, okay? We see it out there, the good and the bad. And sometimes it seems like it's more bad than good, but here's your chance to use it to your favor, okay? A decent following of friends or subscribers, and some relevant information. And just like that, you are connected to a multitude of other savvy individuals searching for something new and different. And I mean, it doesn't even have to be all that new, and it doesn't have to be all that different. You know, I'm a writer. So I have a new book coming out, hint, hint, here in the next couple of months. It's a summer book, so it'll be, you know, right on time for summer, you know, for those people who are planning vacations. Now that a lot of the regulations are being lifted, so we can get back to some normalcy and actually take a vacation. You know, I've taken a staycation. I took a staycation last year because I was too afraid to go anywhere, you know, and where could you go really that COVID wasn't. But now, you know, things are getting better now that people are getting getting vaccinated and you know, have been wearing the mask and following the guidelines. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to travel and do the things that we did in the past, you know, that we thought were not going to be a part of our future with the way things were going this past year. But anyway, we have a lot to look forward to, and so do I. And so just like me, a lot of other authors are out there. And, you know, with the pandemic, we had to come up with new and inventive ways to, you know, to hype our projects. So social media has been my best friend, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people as well, you know, because we have a lot of time on our hands to get creative and to do things. To find new ways to, you know, to stay relevant and not talk about the pandemic, but use this pandemic, you know, to our favor in some instances. So the social media was the best way to do that, you know, to stay on trend and to, you know, and to relay information about whatever it was that was going on, because quite frankly, people were hungry for something to do other than the same old. They wanted to see something new, something different, something exciting. So, you know, that was an opportunity for me to hype my book that will be coming out here in the next couple of months. And I usually don't do this, but, you know, it's my show, so I'm going to take advantage of it as well. My new book that will be coming out is called Tied Up in Bow, and I hope you will like it. We will have a cover reveal coming soon, and so it will be out in hopefully July, maybe late June or July. It should be out and available to purchase. But anyway, you know, even if you're not an author, perhaps you possess some other creative ability, but the outcome can be the same no matter your profession. But what you have to do is, you know, like I said, if you're not very savvy when it comes to social media or things like that, you know, look at a tutorial. Go to, what is it? YouTube. Yeah, go to YouTube. There is someone guaranteed on YouTube that can tell you or show you how to do anything. Okay. So that's the place to go if you want a few tips on how to market on social media. It's not that hard, guys. It's really not. And basically, just to post things is free. But if you want to advertise on social media, Facebook has a pretty good, advertising. I don't want to call it program, but because you have to pay for it, but you only pay for the clicks. So, you set the budget, you set your own budget. That's the best part of being able to advertise on social media. You set your own budget. They may recommend things, but you know what you can afford. So it's best you set your own budget for however many days or weeks you want to, promote your book or whatever it is that you're trying to promote. You may have a business, that you're trying to promote. But still, you can use it in the same way to your favor, to just go out there and make a few ads and then circulate them. And, and you can set it up for whoever you want to view that ad. They have different suggestions, or either they can just do it for you. But the choice is up to you. However you want to use it to your best advantage, you can do that. But first, you need to get connected with your audience and stay that way. All right, folks, so that is the show for today. But before I let you go, I want to make sure I give you a few of these URLs, starting with Spreaker. And that one is https://www.spreaker.com/user/author Vivian Moore. You can follow me over all social media, including Twitter. That's Facebook and Instagram as well. And Instagram is by invitation only, okay? And you can also check out my website. That is at https://www.authorvivianemore.com or either author.shepherd.com. They both are me. And you can check out my blog. That is at https://vivianemore.blogspot.com. And if you missed today's live show today, you can listen to the recorded episode, of course, on Spreaker. You can listen to it on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Castbox, Deezer. These are two different ones, folks, Castbox and Deezer. I know when I say that, Castbox, Deezer, it sounds like I'm only saying one, but actually it's two. Also, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, YouTube, SoundCloud, JioSaven, Audible.com, Verbal, and that's spelled VURBL, and also Luminary. Okay, so those are all the ways you can reach out and listen to the show. And while you're there listening to the show, you can download every episode starting from today to back to a few years ago. And not only do that, I appreciate it very much, but also like and share. If you would do that, and subscribe. It's just that simple. There's nothing hard about it. All right. And tomorrow is Worship Day, and I always get excited about that because it is what it is. It's Worship Day. Every day should be Worship Day, but especially on Sundays because that is the day set aside for us to congregate, as a church family, and to and to listen to the word. Because it's so important. We need it. We still need a word from the Lord. We need that every single day and not just on Sundays. And, invite your friends, neighbors, family members to come to worship service with you if you are back inside of the church house. We still are not back inside of the church house yet, but I feel that will be coming soon. We just have to be patient and wait for it. I'm excited about it, and I'm sure everyone else is too. That's a part of my congregation. I'm sure they're excited about it. And also, we know how short life is, how delicate it is, how fleeting it is. So we want to make sure that we tell those around us how much we love them. And so on that note, I love you. I hope you love me back. Until the next time you hear my voice, God bless you and goodbye.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.